Have you ever wanted to have a dog trainer in the room when your dog is acting up? Or maybe you have a question and you just forget to type it in. Well, now it's entirely possible to ask your questions and get immediate answers. I'd like to introduce you to version 2.0 of my Amazon Alexa skill, Al the Dog Trainer. This skill gives you the ability to ask me questions and get immediate answers. I'm going to be showing you how it works, how to ask a question, get a response, and then also how to check the knowledge base. So if you're ready, here we go. Hey guys, so I wanted to show you how to use the Amazon Alexa app to be able to ask me dog training questions. Obviously, you can also use your Echo Dot, your Echo Plus, or any of the ones that have displays. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go ahead in here and click on the Amazon Alexa app. So when I click that, it brings me to this screen. Now down at the bottom, there is the Alexa button. So I'm going to go ahead and click that here in a moment, and I'm going to go through the process of asking it a question. The question that I'm going to be asking is how do I potty train a dog? So here, let's watch this process. So I'm going to click that, and here we go. Alexa, open Al the Dog Trainer. Hey, this is Al the Dog Trainer. You can use this skill to ask me all your dog training questions. So, in a moment, I'm going to prompt you, and at that point, I'd like you to say, Ask Al, then follow that with your question. If you get stuck, say help, and I'll repeat your options. So, what's your question? Ask Al, how do I potty train my dog? Potty training your dog is one of the first things you want to teach your dog. Because who wants to step in and smell poo and pee in their home? It might seem overwhelming, so I'm going to lay out a plan that will get your dog headed in the right direction. This is the basic plan I use for potty training. If you need something more than this, be sure to send me a message. Now that you've heard my response, will you let me know if it was useful? A simple yes or no will work. Yes. Great! I'm so glad that it helped. I've also sent the written version of what you just heard to your Alexa app. Just check the activity section and you can find it there. Next time you have a question, please come back. Talk to you later. Okay, so that is the way that you're actually going to go about asking questions. Now, if you notice at the end of a question, it gave you an option to tell me if it was useful or not. If you didn't think it was useful, please say no. But if it was useful, you'll say yes, and then you'll hear the recording that you did. So one of the things that we wanted to do is I wanted to make sure that you had the ability to read what I just spoke. So if you go into your Alexa app and come up here to the hamburger, when you click on that, if you head down to the activity section right here and then click or tap on that, right here, you're going to see kind of a transcript of what you just did with the skill. And you see right here in this area, there is the written advice that I just gave you. So that way you don't have to come back and ask the skill again and really listen. You can just come back in here and read it and then try to implement that. So that can be particularly useful. Now, one of the things that I wanted to do to really make it easy for you guys is I actually created a user guide, and I also wanted you to find the knowledge base of what the skill actually currently knows. So for that, what we're going to do is we're going to head over to my website, althedogtrainer.com. So when you open the website, you're going to see right here that you can download the guide just by clicking there. You click there, and then the guide comes down in a PDF version, and I've really tried to make that as useful as I possibly can. The other thing that you can do is you can come down right here to this picture of Jack the German Shepherd, or this link. When you click right there, it's going to take you to this next page, which tells you what does Al the Dog Trainer Alexa skill already know. And if you go down, you can see the list of things that we have on there, which is going to be right here on the left-hand side. But on the right-hand side, you can see ways that you can actually ask for content that will actually work. We've gone through and tested these to make sure that you can get a response. One of the unique challenges of making this skill is we have to guess, the developers and my employees and myself, we have to guess what you're going to ask. So for example, right here, it says, ask Al, how do I potty train my dog? So if you say, ask Al, how do I potty train my dog to go in the backyard next to the pine tree? Then it might not know the answer. So you have to kind of ask in this way. The cool thing is if you actually ask, how do I make my dog potty next to the pine tree in the backyard? We actually get that. piece of information, and then we incorporate it into the skill, so that way next time that you or anybody else specifically asks it that way, then they're going to get a response. Well, hey, I hope this video has been really helpful for you to be able to understand how to use the Al the Dog Trainer Alexa skill, where you can find the updated knowledge base and then ways to ask the question. I really appreciate you using the skill, and if I can ever do anything to help, please feel free to reach out. All right, you guys have a great day. Take care. Bye.